Hey y'all, La here. I am on FrilCraft, which is FrilCraft Patreon server. We are at an ocean monument, about to raid it with our good friend OldTymerMiner, OTM. We were talking one day, and he needed Dark Prismarine, and we needed regular Prismarine for the roof of the cathedral. So we hatched out a plan to do a collab build and work on this together, because everything is more fun when you collab with a friend. So right now, as I'm swimming down through, Von Tom and OTM are trying to set up the conduit so that we can breathe underwater more easily. So right now it's a little bit scary. It's dark, can't breathe, there's guardians absolutely everywhere. And they're lasers, man, they hurt. We all have thorns on our armor, but still, it's, completely outnumbered. Oh, we just got hit with that mining fatigue because the elders are still alive. So once we have this conduit in place, and let me tell you, there were some hardships in trying to get that finished. So right now, what I'm trying to do is just distract the guardians so that Von Tom can focus on that conduit. So once we get that in place, then we're set. So what he's trying to do is actually build into the floor of it, so we don't have to place as many of the prismarine blocks. It's a good trick. There we go. Alright, so let's get out of here. Okay, safety at the beach. So this is our little base, our ocean monument base. So we are right now getting our supplies together, getting refueled, making sure we have all the right potions. We're also going over the plan with OTM about how we're going to do this. Now we got this system from Nembon. He has a really actually beautiful video. It's quite remarkable. He goes in and he conquers this monument and he shows us how. It's a trick of using TNT, slime blocks, and a redstone block to break into exactly where the elders are. And he goes over where their locations are in the video. So I'm going to link to that. You guys can check that out. Okay, we have a plan. We are ready to go. We're going to go kick some elder butt. Let's go, guys. All right, who's going to be first? I'm first. Oh, dolphins. Dolphins are so fun. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Now, the first one I get is at the top. And you can see the guardians are just crazy. Oh, good. Dolphin Grace is really helpful right now. Can't even get to where I'm supposed to be. So right here at the top, right there's a slime block, and that's where I'm going to place my TNT. The guys are trying to get the guardians off of me because, as you know, when you get hit, you get bounced around. So it's difficult to place the blocks where you need to. So I'm looking a little confused right now, but eventually I do make it there. Come on, La, you can do it. Alright. Alright, first we gotta have a snack, apparently. So here I'm gonna go in again, and I'm gonna concentrate really hard on placing this TNT where it needs to go. So I am aiming for that slime block that's in place. And the guys are doing their best to distract those guardians. Oh, they're getting hit. Oh, we're all getting hammered. It's terrible. Alright, here we go. And I'm going in. There we go. TNT. And then, yeah, slime blocks around it. Oh, it's so hard to place blocks when they're shooting at you. Either way. Alright, so you surround the TNT with the slime blocks. And then you put the redstone on top. Oh, there goes our miner's fatigue again. And, oh, wrong place. Dang it. There we go. More, then boom. Opens up, cracks it like an egg. Brilliant. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to get that elder that's in the very top. And this is admittedly the easiest one. Last time we did this with a pork chop, they made me take the bottom one. It was like guardians everywhere. It was terrible. So I got the easy one this time. Yeah, there we go. Clown down. Alright, now I'm going to start searching for the sponges while OTM and Von Tom go for the other guardians. So let me do some exploring and I'll bring you back. Okay, I am searching for the sponge room because that is my reason for being here. OTM and Von Tom may want the Prismarine and Dark Prismarine, but really I'm all about those sponges. Oop, I'm in the awful room. Let's get out of here. These guys are terrible. There is a trick with when you have the miner's fatigue. The slime blocks make a really good shield. So all you gotta do is break line of sight with these guys, or if you run into them directly, they stop shooting at you. So I'm right now hiding because I am down some health, and yeah, I gotta get out of here. And that Dark Prismarine section there, that's where the gold is. So I am trying to get to that middle section. So I'm gonna fuel up here and I'm gonna hit it again. Back in a second. Alright, the gold blocks are acquired, and I am searching for the sponges, and look, there they are. I love these things. We're going to use these a lot when we drain this monument, but they come in really handy later on too. So the sponges you can get, I think, maybe up to 3 rooms. We usually find one. It's hard to find a second one. So when we did the monument with pork chop, we did find one there, and we split those sponges. So we will again split these sponges with OTM and then use what we can to drain the monument. So I'm going to continue getting rid of these. Looks like the guys at this point have conquered the other 2 elders, and mining fatigue is now gone. So we are free to raid this place, and let me tell you, we do. So I'm going to keep going here, and I'll bring you back when things start getting wild again. Alright, we are back, and oh look, there's OTM. Hi OTM. And look, of course, One Time gets the elder head, so he's wearing it. He was joking early on that he was going to conquer this monument with a cod head on. But I think he did it with the first one, and we missed getting that one recorded. But yeah, this time was pretty brutal, so he put his helmet back on. You can't raid a monument without a hat on. I mean, come on, these guys are brutal. So we are starting to clear. We're going for the easy stuff, the inside. And the Guardians, they're still around. They're shooting at us, shooting our laser beams through one eye. But it's a little bit easy right now, and you guys will see why. So I'm gonna get at this. We're gonna clear this room, and that's when the really tough stuff begins. You can see I'm using this line of sight trick, and I'm blocking them off so I can get some work done. So back in a minute. So much time has passed. We have cleared this monument to the inside, and we're now working on the outside and the bottom. And you can see it's getting pretty gnarly in here. It's all the Guardians are now on the floor of the monument. We no longer have walls to protect us, and it is absolutely brutal. This is really, really difficult to do. We need to get something going here, because these guys are not liking what we are doing to their home. So I'm still trying to section parts of it off so that I can, I can work on the insides a bit more. It's gonna get a little crazy. The Guardians are just relentless. Alright, so safe for now. I'm gonna continue on these interior walls. If you guys have never taken down a monument, it's kind of a rite of passage. You have to do it. You have to do it at least, well, 10 times. I don't know how many times we've done it now, but every world you gotta do it. It's just necessary, because you never have to worry about food again. You'll be eating fish for the rest of your world. So yeah, this guy's bugging me. Alright, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna show you guys the top next, so hold on for that. So right about now, we decide that we need to have a second beacon. We have one beacon set up for haste, so we can insta-mine this, as long as our feet are on the ground. Even in water, you do get the insta-mine, but you have to be planted. You can't be swim mode. So we decide that we're going to have another beacon, so we have resistance and regen, because it's getting really, really wild in there. These Guardians are just very, very upset in there. Their laser beams are very hurtful. All of our armor is pretty much trashed. We've had to repair at the gold farm a couple of times, which is good it's there. So I'm going to take a little break. I'll let the guys deal with the fish, and I'm going to come back with a new beacon. And that is quite an ordeal. Hold on for that. Here I am back at the cathedral, and I am stealing Von Tom's beacon. I included this because I wanted you guys to see where we were at with this build. It was very early in the beginning, before he did any of the roofs. So look, there's our inefficient cactus farm. We've been doing that since the beginning of the world. I swear eventually we're gonna make a cactus farm. It's gonna happen. It is. Hold up, guys, I'm coming. I've got our beacon of regen in my hands, and we're gonna set that up, and it's gonna get a little bit crazy. Can't wait to show you. Alright, so here we are. I have the beacon. I'm in the thick of it, and all I gotta do is get down that one little hole. But I can't because I keep getting pushed around and hit with those lasers. Look at them. I can't even count how many there are. Like, I'm just trying desperately to just create a big enough hole that I can get down there. But unfortunately, what happens? Yeah, there's even more waiting for me. I have never seen this many guardians in one spot. And this is below the platform where they don't spawn. They just keep falling down there. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. So this continues for a while. I finally figure out a way to get in there, and I start whacking at them, trying to make room to put the beacon in. So here we are. I am down with the beacon again. I am trying to place it. I can't even place it. Can't place blocks because they are just blocking everything, and I'm just getting hit. Boom, there we go. I got it in place. Okay, great. Let's get out of here. I can't see anything at this point. It's just terrible. So I am right now hatching up a plan. I have to get in there and place those blocks. So Genius decides to go outside of the area and tunnel in, which seems to make sense at the time, but you guys will see here in a minute why that may not have been a good plan either. Alright, so here we are. I picked out my spot. I'm going to tunnel down and over, because that seems to make sense to me. So if I can just get there. Of course, it's difficult to do anything when they're shooting at you like that. So right now, I don't even care if lava gets me. I just want to get in there. So directly across should be the current beacon. Oh yeah, these guys are here. So what happens is, it's kind of cool, but I end up repairing my armor just by whacking at them, trying to get at the beacon, where poor OTM and Vontom are up at the top trying to deal with them, and they're just getting wrecked. So I continue with my little ghetto XP farm, which is really just trying to clear the way. I do manage to do this, I promise. It's looking a little crazy right now. But I get smarter about it, and I start removing more blocks, and I get in there, and I manage to get the top blocked off so that the water's not pushing me around, and I can deal with these guardians. So let me get this a little set up. I'll bring you guys when it's a little bit more controlled. Yeah, just kidding. It never really gets controlled. I just keep trying to get them out of the way while they're pouring in from the top, and it's just completely ridiculous the number of guardians that keep falling in. So I'm gonna work my way out of here, and I'm gonna see if I can try to block this up and then go back in from this side and see if I can clear this out, because the more I clear it, the more they come in. It's a little bit crazy. Oh gosh, I remember this. This is so annoying. It's so crazy. Like, I don't even care. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. I can't get anywhere. Thank goodness we have that conduit set up. I don't have to worry about potions, and I can see things too. There we go. Alright. Oh, look at that. What a mess. Okay, here we are again. We're getting a little smarter about this. Vontom is working at the top. I am inside, and we were trying to block off this area, and it's starting to work. There's less and less of these guys in here. So I am able to place the blocks that we need for the beacon. I mean, truly, this monument raid was all about trying to get this beacon set up. It was literally insane. But it does finally work. We get this area closed off. And this actually becomes an important part when we're clearing it. This is our little... I set up a mini guardian farm so that while we're working, we can come down here and get some XP. Because they were falling down, already, so it seemed to make sense that why don't I put that to work and set up a little area that we can get some XP from. So it's starting to work. They are clearing out. I'm actually going to be able to place the blocks, and I have faith. Maybe a couple more. Yep, we're still trying. Vontom is down here with me now. We are both working on clearing the area and putting the blocks down. I can't even tell you how much time was spent doing this. It's, you know, it might be a little embarrassing. I probably shouldn't admit how much time we spent just trying to set up. And OTM is still up there trying to clear the monument. We're trying desperately to get this beacon in place. But looks like we are finally on our way. And, yeah, a couple more blocks, so that'll do it. These guys, they're nuts. So we don't have to worry about any creepers. We can just worry about the guardians. All will be well. Oh, I'm so excited. It's almost done. Thank you, Tom. As always, such good support from him. Always. When I can't do something or I'm having trouble, he's always there for me to give me a hand. That's the great thing about Minecraft, though. It's you can rely on other people to help you. And sometimes you ask for it, and sometimes you don't have to. It just depends, I guess, on... Well, get away. Get away. It just depends on the relationships you set up with people. And that's what I've really enjoyed about this servers. We all have a lot of fun together. And we know that if you need something, someone's always there for you. Okay, these guys. Go away. We're gonna get this done. We are. We're truly gonna get this done, and we're gonna finish this monument. It's gonna happen. Oops, wrong block. That was not helpful. Come on, Wall. Focus. Alright. I'll bring you back. I'm almost done. Maybe. We'll see. No promises. Okay, so I think we got it. Finally, everything is in place. I'm still getting hit. Look at this. This is nuts. Alright, we got our regen, we got our haste 2. We are good to finish clearing this monument. Awesome. Yes. There we go. Haste 2 complete. Thank you, Tom, for your help. Now let's get this place destroyed. Yes, gonna happen. Ouch. Put it. Hey, OTM. You taking a break? He's going fishing. Back in a sec. Extreme fast forward in time, we actually got everything cleared, and OTM has started on the tanks upstairs. I get to do the kill room. Very excited about that. OTM asked me to do that because he knows how much I love doing interiors. So I am going to clear out this area and see what kind of inspiration. Ooh, redstone. See what kind of inspiration hits me. We talked about doing like an XP Guardian Farm XP lounge. So I want to try to make it look classy, and I'll probably use some quartz and some dark oak, and I don't know. I don't really have any ideas for it yet, but I'm gonna try to make something that looks really good. OTM is going to spend so much time on those tanks upstairs, so I want to do them proud. So I'm gonna get this cleared, and I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I had to show you guys this part because, well, I do a lot of playing with lava. I really do. I apparently was a little bit tired, and I had the worst time with this little lava patch here because it's 3 high, and I can't quite figure out how I'm going to get in there. So I have significant trouble with it, and I just had to show you guys that, some days you just can't win when you don't think about how things work in Minecraft, and you're not paying attention to details like where your water is placed. So another extreme jump in time. I'm at the top here, and OTM has started the tanks. We have the glass in place that goes along the outside, and he opted for Waddle's tutorial for the Guardian Farm. And Waddles will be the one to tell you he didn't invent this. But I do have to say his tutorial was really well done, as always, and he's one of my favorite creators, so it was good that we got to do this design by him. So I'm going to link to that. You guys can check it out. But this is the tanks. This is one of the tanks. OTM is actually going to put in 4 of them. If you notice, he is using Dark Prismarine up here, which means that we are going to be hunting squid all day long, which is okay because it's one of my favorite things. Anyway, let's get down here. I'm going to show you guys where we're at with the kill room. Back in a sec. Alright, so here we are. We have a little temporary kill room set up. I originally did a real small, cheap version where they just fell in. OTM made it a little bit better. He has them actually piping in from his tank. So this is actually a good number of guardians that come out. So we have our little kill shaft set up, and it's really just to get some XP to heal our tools as we continue to work. So great job so far. OTM has been amazing with these tanks and all the ideas for doing stuff. There he is. Hi. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you're not already. Part 2, I'm going to show you guys our XP lounge and completed tanks. Catch y'all later.